Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, TV some more Call of Duty World War II. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We have even more news and information to cover regarding Call of Duty World War II here today. That was not covered in my previous video because there is so much happening to the Call of Duty series as of recently that's honestly hard to keep up. This video is going to focus on not one, not two, but 4 new divisions that are going to be added to the game over the course of the coming months. The new divisions are going to be called Grenadier, Commando, Scout, and Artillery, and each new division seems to be releasing with each map pack, with the Artillery Division being a bonus. So all this information is coming from a leak on Reddit. You can find a link to that down there in the description. But keep in mind, when you hear the word leak, it's mostly like, oh, is this actually going to be happening? This is actually happening because it was pulled by data miners out of the game files. And as you guys know, everything we found in the game files so far has been added to the game in one way or another. Right now, not a whole lot is known about the new divisions, with the exception of Grenadier, which appears to be releasing on April 10th alongside the War Machine DLC. If you remember, when the Resistance DLC came out, we got the Resistance Division. Well, now it looks like we're going to be getting the Grenadier Division alongside the War Machine DLC, and it looks like Grenadier is going to focus on score streaks and making your score streaks even better. So as I said, there's a link to the full leak down there in the description, but it's looking like Grenadier is going to give us a 4th score streak slot. It looks like it's going to modify the cost of score streaks, and I can't quite tell looking at the leak itself. I'm having a hard time telling the difference, but it's looking like Grenadier is either going to buff every score streak, or score streaks in general are going to be buffed when the Grenadier Division is added to the game. I would hope that score streaks overall are going to be changed in one way or another, because I think that's a big point of contention for the community right now. But regardless, I think we're all pretty excited that a new score streak focused division is going to be added to the game in just basically a couple of days, right? April 10th is not very far away. It's not all great news, however, right? Because with every new division, we get a new attachment or something that works with that division. Of course, the Armored Division has the bipod, the Infantry Division has the bayonet, the Resistance Division gives you the tactical knife on pistols. Well, it's looking like Grenadier, you guessed it, is going to give us a grenade launcher for our rifles. Now, according to the game files, it's looking like this grenade launcher is going to be slightly weaker than the rocket launchers we see today, but the area of effect is going to be a little bit bigger, so it's going to basically balance itself out a little bit. I don't know how to feel about this, right? Because score streak buffs sound fantastic. I personally feel as though these score streaks and the lack of power that they currently have is one of the many things holding back Call of Duty World War II. So I'm very excited about score streak buffs and a new score streak division, but at the same time, did we really need Noobtubes in Call of Duty World War II? But at the same time, we do have things that we didn't have in previous games, like the Armored Division and the Hunker Basic Training, so there are going to be some counters to it, so I suppose we're going to just have to wait and see how it plays out. But regardless, ladies and gentlemen, a brand new division is right around the corner for Call of Duty World War II, and as I said, all of this is subject to change. We are talking about information found in the game files, but it's looking like Grenadier is going to be coming out on April 10th when we get the War Machine DLC, and keep in mind, when we got the Resistance Division with the Resistance DLC, everybody got it at the exact same time, regardless of platform, so I imagine that is going to be the case this time around, if history is any indicator. So of course, PlayStation users will still get the map pack early, but it looks like everybody's going to get the new Grenadier Division at the exact same time, which is good for everybody, I suppose. I would just love to hear down there in the comments, what do you guys think about a new score streak division that brings Noobtubes to the game? I'd love to hear your thoughts and feedback down there in the comment section below. And if you missed it, I did post another video a couple of hours ago where I covered a huge, and I can't overstate this enough, a huge supply drop scandal that's currently going on within Call of Duty World War II, so be sure to check that out if you guys haven't already. I hope you enjoyed this video, drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.